Huna, which can also be translated as the secret, is based on the fundamental understanding that we live in a universe of abundance. Piha Pono Vai Vai. You, the reader, are a perfect expression of this abundance. What stands in the way of experiencing good relationships, inner wealth, spiritual growth, material prosperity, and perfect health, however, is ourselves. Ultimately, we always know what we could improve, but something within us holds us back. And this something is our unconscious destructive thinking and our mental programming, such as holding on to fears and worries and prejudices, feelings of inferiority, bad habits, and doubts that prevent us from experiencing our own perfection and bringing us into harmony with life and abundance. With our negative beliefs about ourselves and the world, we humans are often our own worst enemies. Imagine you are holding a large stone in each hand, and if I wanted to hand you a precise jewel, you would need to drop the stones. And it is just the same with the gift of the universe. The secret to being able to receive things is to let go of our own inner stones, of habitual judgments and patterns of behavior, and to trust that we may do so without being hurt. Ho means to do, arrange, construct, demonstrating that it is an active principle to have a good relationship. You have to actually do something. Pono means correct, flexible, compassionate, and is one of the seven great principles and wisdom of Huna. As we need flexibility and adaptability for everything in life, the generally accepted translation of Ho'oponopono is putting things right again. After carrying one out, everything should be back in its rightful place. And the underlying principle is that everything in both our personal lives and in the ecosystem has a significance and therefore a place. We want to allow things, whatever or whoever they might be, to take up their rightful position and therefore heal the relationship. When we are in the right place, for example, on our life path, life flows through us without hindrance. We then feel fulfilled and able to follow our true calling, the reason we are here. Have you noticed that Pono appears twice in the word Ho'oponopono? Expressed in modern terms, Pono Pono might mean something like win-win relationships for all concerned. And the aim is not to achieve a compromise but to put relationships right on every level, with ourselves, with other people, with our environment and the natural world, and ultimately to heal our relationship with our spiritual sources. Huna understands that in this world everything is interconnected, and therefore every problem in this world is a relationship issue that affects us as well. We have relationships with our bodies, our families, our environment, and on a global level with plant species, animals, and people about which and whom we know nothing at all, but whose lives we affect and or threaten through our consumerist behavior, among other things. As you can imagine, the possibilities for using Ho'oponopono for self-help as a family conference, for meditation in a professional context, within a company, In psychotherapy, for environmental protection, even in peace work at a diplomatic level, are potentially endless. The only boundaries are those we impose upon ourselves as ever in our lives.